Yeah, that one right there. Mm-hmm. You gotta go to the tab.
There is a male loneliness epidemic, and as a divorce lawyer, I see it all the time. Men who realize way too late that they have no real support system. They've built their entire lives around a marriage, a job, maybe a hobby or two, but never deep, meaningful friendships. And when the relationship ends, they're left with nothing. Men are lonelier than ever, and it's not just a social media buzzword. Studies have shown that men are losing friendships at an alarming rate, and by middle age, many have no one they can turn to outside of their partner. Meanwhile, women have built entire support networks, group
Can
chats,
we
best
pause it
friends,
right there?
family they can talk to. So
Because you says a lot. I just kind of want to you want to let her play the whole thing and then
No,
we go
no,
to
no.
it.
I think
We
it's
kind of
like
want to.
almost like a couple of minutes.
Yeah,
It's
no,
like,
we're gonna go back to it.
yeah,
But I
we'll
just
go
kind of
back
want
to
to
it. Yeah,
just
yeah.
touch on what she said initially.
Just hit the first icon with yeah. No. Above. Yeah, right there. Yeah.
Yeah, she just saying that men are less likely to keep friends. Like women keep friends more than men.
I I would agree. I would kind of agree. Because I think it lends to men are usually like very on the surface when it comes to their friendships. And I think women they build
I
deeper connections with their friends.
I don't even understand that part because it's like the complete opposite of my world. I've always thought that women abandoned their friends and their family to absorb themselves into their husband's world. That's the way it usually seemed like to me. To hear this is like weird to me because it's like, I kind of
Is
cherish my friends and my friend groups. I've had friends from the sandbox to, people that I've known like cool, but now have become friends,
hmm
solid friends that I'll probably be friends with Corey forever,
hmm
you know? So it's like, I, I, I don't understand
Yeah, I kind of
how you
disagree as well. Yeah.
how you can just like it
well,
doesn't make any sense.
I think in that aspect
Yeah.
we may be a little bit spoiled in a sense.
But we come every week and we see these things that are going on and what people are talking about, and we say the same thing that we're outliers and we're spoiled. And it's like, are we that great of people that everything doesn't apply to us? It's like
Um,
we all have a couple of group chats on our phones. We all know people that we've gone to grade school with, if not first or second grade. We all know we have great friends that we show up for. They show up for us. Our kids are friends. Our kids are friends with people that we've known. It's we build communities like regular. I don't know. It seems self-inflicted. These people who do this to themselves, it seems a little self-inflicted.
so if you had to take a gaze around and you think about your day to day, your weeks to weeks, and you see, you be like, yo, I know you probably seen some lonely people in your walk, or somebody you assume was like lonely.
How could I even see that? I don't know. Like the only person that I would be able to see that with is someone like at work, maybe, but I wouldn't know. When they go on
No, I'm
vacation,
just
I'm
saying. No, no.
assuming
I
on their
mean,
on their time off, I'm assuming they're
the same way.
watching sports with their friends, like how
All right.
guys do. Guys get together. Guys,
So,
our community.
you automatically assume like they do have a friend group or whatever. You don't see somebody and they give you a vibe of like, oh, he seems like he's a loner, like he don't got friends or
Nah,
no.
no, because either you have friends or you have family, and if you don't want to go, then it's on you. I feel like there are people that are loners, that are naturally loners, and they choose not to be part of things because they rather be alone or they're too comfortable or they move to build themselves like a better life, and then maybe it's too inconvenient for them to come around. But that's on them. That's self-inflicted. That's what you chose, you know. But you still got to make exceptions. I kind of don't understand it so far.
So
I'm open to it. I've heard it, and I'm just like, so far on the surface, it just seems like
yeah,
niggas
to
complaining.
kind of to kind of chime in on that, right? It's three of us sitting around the table, right? Who come from similar area, I guess the same area per se. But like me, my oldest friend I met when I was 5, 38. Just literally spoke to him 2 days ago. All of those friends I met between the age of 5, well, not all of them, but let's say out of the people I met between 5 and 10, a large majority of them I'm still friends with.
Yeah.
When I went to college, I made friends. Maybe didn't keep up with them, but I made friends fast enough. When I got into the workforce, I made friends. When I started working in radio, I've made friends. And they are, well, maybe because, you know what, to a certain degree, we don't really hold our friends to too much responsibility to a degree, right? Which
that's possible.
Which kind of allows them to stay around a little longer. Where sometimes I feel
a little bit more.
So we could easily be like, all right, let's say one friend goes out with another friend and you're not there, right?
Yeah.
And maybe you're even the reason why they met each other. And maybe we might look and be like, oh man, damn, whatever. But it could kind of go pretty fast. Whereas a woman, that's like a real personal thing. They may go back to the husband. Oh, she out with such and such, and they ain't even tell me, or whatever the case was. And I don't know. I think women friendships almost seem a little more fragile.
That's what I thought. I thought women had a harder time
than men do. They definitely don't seem to keep them as much as we do.
Well, maybe that's because they have higher expectations, and it gets a little bit deeper, where we might not have those expectations. You know what I mean? Like where we meet more associates and we call them friends or work friends and things like that, right?
Yeah.
So me and Cole, we share father-in-law. I've never met one of his friends. As far as I know, he don't have, like, have you ever met one of his friends?
That may be a little something different though. You know what I mean? But okay, to use us together.
I've met my mother-in-law's friends before.
But like I said, you and I didn't have to form the relationship that we formed. Reason being, two sisters marry two different guys, they become, certain friends, right? Like,
but you have a friend group outside of me. I have a friend group outside of you. And we're gonna be okay. But I'm just speaking to the fact of,
but look,
there are men out there that don't.
Even with that, right? You said something pretty dope there, that I have a friend group outside of you. You have a friend group outside of me. But guess what? In your friend group, I'm friends with a lot of the friends in your friends group.
Yeah.
You are cordial and friends with a lot of the friends in my friends.
Absolutely,
group. You know what I'm saying? So I think, I don't know, we build faster. Now if you look at our wives,
do we build faster or deeper? Pause. You know what I mean? Like,
well, definitely faster. For sure, faster, because it doesn't take a lot for two guys to consider themselves friends, right? It doesn't take a lot.
We could just be at the bar next to each other watching a game, and then all of a sudden it's like
rooting for the same team.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's just that simple.
Well, but at the same time, I consider your friends really good friends of mine. You know what I mean? I'm willing to say that. Now, if you look at our two wives, they don't mingle in the same friend group at all. Like zero.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of a little unlikely, right? Maybe you think it would be one mutual one that they would have between the two of them.
Mhm.
So
They
there's
don't-
no friend that used to come over to the house that just like both of their friends.
Yeah, plenty. But
Okay.
No, I mean friends would
They
come
didn't
over the house.
They didn't intersect.
They don't intersect or whatever case.
They know each other. They're cool, but they don't like. It's not like my wife is going out with one of his wife's friends, especially
Okay.
without her. And you understand what I'm saying?
Like GB, I met
yeah,
you through your brother.
You were
Yeah.
cool with y'all would hang with each other without me or something. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Right.
or even without Skrilla.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I get what you're saying. But I feel like women just they build deeper connections. Like a dude majority of the time, like let's say hypothetically, if you're friends with a dude that's married to your wife's friend or whatever like that, y'all might get cool. If they split, there's a chance you might not fuck with them. You know what I mean? You might not, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But my wife, I don't know. I feel like some of my friends' wives, they would still be cool with them.
Oh, okay.
After, if something, God forbid, something happened.
Yeah.